Did you know that Red Bull's journey begins not in a lab, but in the pristine mountains of Austria? The alpine water that forms the base of every can is sourced from these majestic peaks, setting the stage for a production process that's as unique as the drink itself. From these alpine springs, Red Bull has grown into a global sensation, now available in over 165 countries worldwide. But how does this mountain water become the energizing beverage millions know and love? The secret formula unveiled. While those key ingredients might seem straightforward, Red Bull's formula holds some surprising secrets. Did you know that despite its name, the taurine in Red Bull isn't sourced from bulls at all? In fact, this crucial component is entirely lab synthesized, making it suitable for vegans and those avoiding animal products. This is just one of the many intriguing aspects of Red Bull's carefully crafted recipe. Let's break down the main ingredients that give Red Bull its famous kick. Each 250 milliliter can contains 80 milligrams of caffeine, which is about the same as a cup of coffee. This caffeine boost is known to enhance cognitive functions and increase alertness, but caffeine alone doesn't explain Red Bull's unique effects. Another key player is taurine, with each can containing about 1,000 milligrams. Interestingly, this amount is significantly lower than what's naturally present in the human body. An average 154-pound person has around 70 grams of taurine distributed throughout their system. Taurine plays a role in various biological processes, including energy production and muscle function. But the real magic happens when these ingredients combine with Red Bull's proprietary secret mixture. This blend is designed to enhance cognitive function and may include compounds like ginseng extract and B vitamins. These B group vitamins, including B3, niacin, B5, pantothenic acid, B6, and B12 contribute to normal energy-yielding metabolism and mental performance. You might be wondering how Red Bull maintains consistency in its formula across different production sites worldwide. The answer lies in the careful synthesis of key ingredients like taurine, caffeine, and vitamins. These components are produced to comply with food regulatory requirements, ensuring that every can of Red Bull delivers the same experience, no matter where it's made. The sugar content in Red Bull also plays a crucial role. Derived from sugar beets, each 100 milliliters contains 11 grams of sugar, providing a quick source of energy. This sugar, combined with the other ingredients, contributes to Red Bull's distinctive taste and energizing effects. Speaking of taste, a key aspect of Red Bull's unique flavor profile comes from a careful selection of its ingredients. Remember that high-quality alpine water we mentioned earlier? Sourced from the Austrian Alps, it forms the base of every can, contributing to the drink's crisp, refreshing taste. The interaction between these carefully selected ingredients creates the signature Red Bull effect. When combined, caffeine and taurine are often associated with cognitive performance enhancement. Add in the B vitamins that support energy metabolism and reduce fatigue, and you've got a drink that's designed to give you wings, metaphorically speaking, of course. Speaking of ingredients, they're mixed in a very smooth way. The first step is to get important ingredients like sugar, caffeine, taurine, and B vitamins. These are carefully measured out and sent to the factory. In the mixing facility, large clean tanks are filled with purified water, which is used as the drink's base. Then the caffeine, taurine, and other active ingredients are added. They are carefully measured to make sure there is the right balance. Once all the ingredients are added, industrial-grade mixers are used to make sure it's spread out evenly throughout the batch. Precision and quality control. As we move through the factory, we reach quality control, which is one of the most important parts of the process. Red Bull carefully watches every step of the manufacturing process and does quality checks at different points to make sure everything is safe and consistent. In the mixing room, high-tech sensors are always watching the mix to make sure that each ingredient is added in the right amount and at the right concentration. At the site, samples are taken to labs where the chemists test them for taste, appearance, and chemical makeup after the formula is mixed. This makes sure that each can lives up to Red Bull's high standards. One of the most impressive things about the factory is how well technology and human knowledge work together. Most of the work is done by high-tech machines, but skilled technicians watch over each step and are ready to step in if anything goes wrong. This dedication to excellence makes sure that every can of Red Bull gives you the same reliable energy boost, no matter where it's made. The canning line. Speed and precision in action. At this point, the formula has been checked for quality and is ready to be sent to the canning line. Here, empty aluminum cans are moved from the storage area to the machines that fill them up. Red Bull's cans are specially made to keep the taste and carbonation of the drink intact, so the drink stays fresh from the factory to the customer. Modern engineering has done a great job with the filling process. The Red Bull formula is poured into cans at a staggering rate, with up to 2,000 cans filled every minute. High-tech sensors make sure that each can gets just the right amount of liquid. The accuracy is amazing. On top of that, cans with incorrect amounts of liquid are rejected. You may be asking why. Well, if a can is underfilled or overfilled, it would not meet Red Bull's strict quality standards. After being filled, the cans move down the line to the machines that seal them. This is where the lids are put on and sealed so that no air can get in. This step is very important for keeping the flavor and carbonation of the Red Bull. The sealed cans are then marked with the date they were made, which makes sure they can be tracked all the way through the supply chain. The final touch: packaging and shipping. The cans are ready to be packed up now that they are full, sealed, and stamped. The cans are put into trays and cases by automated machines, which then stack them efficiently for transport. The cans may be packed in different amounts depending on where they're going, from small 4-packs to large shipments going to big stores. Both the way Red Bull makes its products and the way it moves its goods around are impressive. The company's supply chain works very well, and fresh cans get sent to more than 165 countries around the world. This means that Red Bull strategically places its factories in locations that reduce the distance the product needs to travel to reach consumers, cutting down on transportation time and costs. A peek behind the scenes. As we wrap up our tour, it's worth taking a moment to appreciate the advanced technology that makes Red Bull's production process so efficient. From automated blending systems to real-time quality monitoring, every step of the process is optimized for speed, accuracy, and consistency. One of the standout features of Red Bull's factories is their use of data analytics. Sophisticated software tracks every aspect of production, from the moment the water enters the factory to the moment the cans are shipped out. This data allows Red Bull to make real-time adjustments, ensuring that each batch is as perfect as the last. The Red Bull effect. Every Red Bull can has been through a long journey. It started in the clean alpine springs of Austria and went through high-tech blending tanks, lightning-fast canning lines, and finally into your hand. Each step of the process is carefully planned to make a product that gives you a strong and consistent energy boost. The story doesn't end at the factory gates, though. After being made, those cans are sent all over the world to fuel athletes, students, professionals, and people on adventures. If you need a can of Red Bull to get you through a busy day or to keep you awake while you study all night, you can be sure that it was made with precision, passion, and care. The way Red Bull is made is a real marvel of modern manufacturing. Everything is done to make sure quality and consistency, from mixing the ingredients to putting the lid on the can. Expert technicians, high-tech tools, and strict quality control make sure that every can gives you the same experience, no matter where in the world you are: Austria, Australia, etc. When you open a can of Red Bull next time, think about how hard-working the process was. Red Bull is more than just an energy drink. It's a sign of process and accuracy in a fast-paced world, thanks to the pure alpine water and cutting-edge technology that make it all possible.